You unclip it, then you go ahead and push down on it. You can sit on it, and it sure and heck makes it that much easier when you're waiting in line. Well, you saw me in the beginning walking with a cane, and what I wanted to share with you is this right here. And on the outside of it right there, it says "Ta-da chair." This is Jedis for Jesus, and we are Bible-believing Christians. And if you want to find the truth, that is where you look. I got a story to tell you about when I brought this into Disneyland, okay? Well, first of all, they don't want any whatsoever chairs in Disneyland. So, of course, what does this say on the bag? Ta-da, chair. So the first day I tried to bring this in, they saw the bag and I said it's a cane. And they looked at the bag and it says chair right on there. It says chair. So we were going to Disneyland in Disneyland, California for 3 days. And so I got basically into it with the security people there, or just a security lady, and I said, you know, I'll see you tomorrow. And this time what I did is I took it out like this, and I left the bag in the car. So what I want to show you is really neat that you unhook it here. It opens up, and when you down here, it's easier when you put it on the ground. So what you do is you flip this up, and as you can see, the legs come out. Now, and then it stays into place. So I'll go ahead and show you how I use this, and I did get this into Disneyland. So it's really great. It's something that you can have with you around in the park. You can use it as a cane. And then when you're in a line for an hour or two, when the line moves and then it stops for a couple of minutes, well, you could put this out. So now it's a nice cane that you can use. And then you just unclip it. And then this goes up. So in front of the camera, I'm trying to show you. So there you go. Now you straddle it on each side, put a leg there, and you sit on this, and then you hold on to this. And it will hold over 300 pounds. That's what it's rated for. And then you can see underneath how it looks. So that's called the Ta-da chair. And I will actually have a link on the bottom on where you can get this. And I looked at all the different kinds that they had out there, and just felt that this was one of the best ones for the money and everything like that. And I used this several times in Disneyland and Disneyland, California, and it sure and heck helps. So then when you want to go ahead and you lift it up here, and it closes. Really great device to have. That's if you can get it into the park and say it's a cane. Got this nice cane where you can actually open it up, push it down. Put on it while you're in line, and just make makes it a lot easier to be in a 2-hour line here at this park. And easy to put away too. Lift it up, clamp it closed, and now you got a cane. If you got any value out of this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified when we upload a brand new video. Thank you. So the other thing I wanted to mention is, if you want to rent an electric scooter at Disneyland or Disneyland California or even Disney World, they say typically it's about $60 a day. So with this unit right here, when I got it, it was cheaper. Everything was cheaper a few years back. So this is running around $140. And so basically, if you go for 3 days and rent a scooter, this guy, anytime you go anyplace else, it paid for itself for a 3-day trip into the Magic Kingdom. And then you can use it, you know, just going on a walk or something like that, and you just want to sit down for a second. But you know, it's a great thing to use. You can use it, like I said, as a cane, and then you get a little tired and you sit down for a minute or two, and then you can keep on going. So it's an alternative. The other thing that you can also wind up doing is actually buying a scooter, which can run anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000. So I didn't want to get a scooter at Disneyland because we already had a scooter for my wife, and all I wanted to do is when I'm in line, it'd really be nice, especially at this amusement parks, if through the line they had places for you to sit down, and you know, they allow you to do that. But that's not the case. So there is things like you know, you could go ahead and I'll show you this right here since I got it in front of me. You know, then we have stuff like this, but it doesn't have a seat on it, but they do have them where they have seats on them. But that's a little bit bigger, and you're always going to have to, you know, move it around. But that would also be an alternative. That is like, then when you're in line, you could sit down in line. But this ta-da chair is a lot smaller, and you can use it as a cane. So I would highly recommend one of these, and my advice to you is just walk in with it like this and use it as a cane as you're walking in. In our case, what I did is I just would put it in between our legs when we were on the scooter, and I just would have it in between my legs, and you know, I got it in. But you know, it just, I don't know, you would think that Disney has enough money, and you used to be able to get in front of the line if you were on a scooter, but you know, like always, things get corrupted and people take advantage of that. So it's like, hey, why don't we just rent a scooter and we can move up in front of the line? And a lot of people started doing that, so Disney decided, no, you have a scooter, you have to wait, and they have all different ways of doing it. Every year they change it a little bit. But anyway, I just wanted to put a shout out there for the ta-da chair, and highly recommend this. You know, even if you don't go into amusement parks, it's just a great thing to have around the neighborhood. You go for a walk, and like I said, you just want to sit for a minute or two. It's a great thing to have. So again, I'll show you one more time. Unsnap it, and then you just pull up on this. There you go. Ready to move, pull. You'll get the hang of it once you're in line for a half an hour, putting this up and down, you'll get used to it. So it even tells you right here, push down, deploying, and pull up, folding. This is Jedis for Jesus. Hope to see you one day soon in heaven.